These stargazer lilies, blah 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 blah. Stargazer lilies do pretty well, except in the rain. It knocks their petals off. You can see that. I think it's kind of funny that that is all that's left of all that flower, but they still smell like candy out here. And I apparently can't speak terribly well. I'm gonna put up a picture of what this tree used to look like. This is my peach tree, because I was amazed when I took a look at the changes that it had. What else is up here? Oh, well, what isn't up here is the maple that I had here. We had to cut it down. It really was just sort of dying and dying and dying, and it used to take up all that space. But with the windstorm that we had recently, it broke off some pretty significant branches, and now it is a stump, and now I get to decide what I will replant. Just gonna do a quick walk down the side here and show you some of the rows. We've got lots of tomatoes plants, and I've actually picked a couple of yellow squash already. I've got some melons that are really going bonkers, so we'll see what happens with them. There's a zucchini, another melon misplanted, just wrong location. And then I've got more tomatoes. Here are my beans. They've really shot up in the past couple days. We've had some good weather for the garden. It's been hot, and then we've had a little bit of rain as far as thunderstorms, but it's been long enough that I think it's been worthwhile. This has always been one of my more successful spots for growing pumpkins and things like that. So I have some gourds over here this time, as well as some watermelon, which you saw here. And then up here with the peppers, really need to figure out what I'm gonna do. All these are little hot pepper volunteers, and they just all popped up. You can see these taller things are actually my sweet pepper plants. They're doing pretty well, but tons and tons of volunteers, and I don't quite understand it, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll put a call out if anyone wants to pull in some volunteers. They're welcome to them. This was an attempt of mine to move a plant that was a melon that was not doing well, and that's okay. I'm not too worried about it, but it was planted in one of the rows, kind of like this one, and I shouldn't have done that. I honestly was not paying attention, and when I repotted some of the I call them crawlers, so any melons, squashes, things like that, when I repotted them, I didn't keep my labels on them, so I didn't know it was a melon. The zucchini and squash, I think, do okay if you are going to be planting them in a row, because they sort of do like this. They stay kind of close to home. But pumpkins and melons, they really move. And there's that volunteer corn. You see this pumpkin plant is the same as that one there. No powdery mildew yet. That's good.